If you're a musician and you hate sales, I want you to listen closely. It's not entirely your fault about this. You were really never taught how to sell, and everything that you were taught is not accurate. You were taught sales is manipulation, that it's pushy, that it's gross, that if you love your craft, you shouldn't care about money, and if you do, then it means you're some sort of sellout and you don't really respect the art and music. But let me offer you a different way to look at this. Sales is music. And once you see it that way, everything in your life, your income, your career, it really begins to shift. And I'm not saying that as a sales guru, coach. I'm a trombone player, a working musician just like you. But a few years ago, I made a decision that I was going to treat my business like I treated my instrument and my music, with respect, with intention, with mastery. And since then, I've sold close to $7 million worth of education services online, while staying 100% me. No gimmicks, just soul, strategy, and truth. And it's not because I'm anything special. It's because I stopped looking at sales as something dirty, and I started seeing it as an art form, just like music and just like, jazz music, for example. When you're soloing, performing, you're not reading off of a script. You're flowing. You're in the flow state. You're feeling, you're listening, you're building tension, and you're releasing it. You are creating energy in real time. That is really what sales is. The best salespeople, they don't close people. They lead them with presence, timing, and resonance. It's exactly what call and response is. It's phrasing, it's improvisation, it's energy, which is really what music is. So let me give you 3 mindset shifts that really helped me go from artist to someone who consistently closes deals, builds real income, and changes lives without faking it. And what I've helped other musicians to accomplish, close to 1,000 musicians at this point. Stop selling products and start composing transformations. So no one buys a lesson, no one buys a course. They're buying who they'll become after working with you. So you're not offering sessions, you're not offering lessons, you're offering confidence, freedom, a new identity that someone will have once you help them have that transformation. Now paint that vision with your words, like a composer scoring a film. So sales isn't talking, it's actually listening. So some people think that sales is like da 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 da. That's not sales. Real sales is listening. People buy when they feel understood, not when they understand you. So you want to really listen. In music, you don't just blast through a solo and not listen to the rest of the ensemble. The best musicians, the reason we resonate with the best musicians is because they are reacting to what they're listening to as well. And we need to understand that. In the sales process, it's the same thing. You listen to the rhythm section. You listen to what's going on in the harmony. You listen to all of the elements, and then you respond and you leave space and you breathe with it. And that's really what sales is. Sales is no different at all. So the next time you're in a sales process, you should only be responding about 20-30% of the time and let them fill the space. Sales isn't pressure, it's permission. This one changed everything for me. People think closing means pushy, but the truth is people want change. They just need permission to believe in it. If you ever felt like your gift was amazing, but the money never matched it, you're not broken. You've just been taught the wrong way and to hope someone finds you. But the real power comes when you stop waiting and start building. And sales, when done right, it's just another way to share your truth. I've helped musicians go from invisible to in demand, from I can't charge that $10,000 months, $20,000 months, up to over $100,000 months, all while staying aligned with who they are. Because once you make this shift from fear to flow, from hesitation to harmony, you become unfreaking stoppable. So if you're still watching, something inside you knows this is true. So let me leave you with this. Sales isn't the enemy of your art. Sales is the amplifier of your art. When you respect it, study it, look at it like music, and learn to flow with it like you do with your music, you stop selling, you start leading, you start resonating, and finally, you start earning what you are worth. If you're ready to build something real, subscribe. Let's go. This is what we do.